We have the Orkinator Mark 5. I said I wouldn't, but it's hard to read it. It's hard to read it without put Orkinator Mark 5.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to Space Engineers. And that time, we fought the Ork fleet. So we've been taking part in Xoc's tournament scene StarCore for the last few weeks. And last week, we fought A&L and their fleet of Orks. What you're seeing on the screen right now is the Orkinator, where they put most of their points. So how the tournament works is you can have up to 4 team members, and then you have a certain number of points that you can divide up between your team members. So you can either do even ships of 4 at 20,000 apiece, or you can mix and match. And this is the first team that went really hard into one large ship. I absolutely love the Orkinator. That thing is, look at the weapon systems on this. The thing's got, to note, these are the ones that you should really pay attention to, is the 23 M8 missile launchers. Every one of those fires a cluster of missiles every time it pulls the trigger. You've got the 15 Grim launchers that are on board. And then you've got 11 M1 torpedoes, which can just wreck large ships. The Grims are a little bit more utilitarian, and they're probably the easiest to land hits on. They definitely are the easiest to land hits on. And it's got some fun from toys that you can play around with. The second ship of the fleet you can see next to it has 3 MAC cannons, and that's more or less its one thing. When we see it fire, it actually flies off the screen for a moment. It's got a bit of a kick. And then the last one, I love the look of this. Like the Ork pattern on these looks wonderful, but this one with the teeth and the weapons inside the mouth, the Pylo guns, 12,000 points, kind of close range. It's pretty small and it's pretty light because most of their weight and weaponry all went into the Orkinator. Now, if you guys don't know what we're piloting, I myself am running the Macetus Deletus. It is a twin-barreled Mac and point defense ship, more or less. It's got a little bit of forward firepower, but it's really there to support the rest of my team, lay down heavy fire, try to take out those shields with the shield-popping Macs, if I can manage to land the hits. Wasted Space has got something a little bit similar. He's got a little more teeth in the front. He's a little bit more maneuverable. He only has 1 Mac, but he did decide to take the Mac. Now he understands why I enjoy it so much. And then the final ship, the best looking ship of our team, which is pretty consistent, has to be Clockwork with his Gladiuses. He came ready to strip shields and be flashy and to get the enemy's attention. So let's get into this match. What you're going to see is my point of view of the match. You're going to see our team comps mixed in with the actual footage from the battle. So let's get into it.
Macetus Deletus, featuring 2 Mac cannons. It's got a battle points of, again, they split out evenly, 26,500. DPS of 73,000 and a mass of nearly 4 million kilograms. He has got a lot of point defense, 75. That's a lot of PDX. 75 PDX lasers. He's got 10 railgun 150mm Northwinds. He's got 4 disco balls for even more. No, the disco balls, yeah, they also are. Okay. 18 railgun turrets, 75mm, and a Mac as well. So that's 2 ships. 2 ships in Armco's arsenal today that have Mac cannons. There you go then, guys. This is, but this is really nice. I mean, the guys here at A&L, they did a great job. Like, you know, all the little, the detailing here. They've got all the teeth on there. They've got the mix of, I mean, it's actually all battered armor skin, but it's really well done. So, yeah, definitely, a big shout out to A&L for the ship design here. Got that orcish vibe going. Okay, everybody, here we are for the last quarterfinal of the night, featuring ARMCO. Oh wait, hold on, wait for a repace maybe. No, not that. ARMCO versus Armaments, Nuclear and Lethal. A&L here with the Orky ships. Let's see who will get that final spot in the semi-finals. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go! Oh my goodness!
Well, I dodged, which is good news. What about you guys?
I'm good.
I'm fine.
Those 3 Macs causing him to backflip. Here we go. So, Here we're following now Clockwork. Now, you know Clockwork is a master piloter. Looking very confident so far. Flying forward. Red thrusters blaring.
Going for the second shot.
Yup.
Trying to slide in now because he's turning around. Get ready. I'm out of sight of those Macs. And turning on the Grims. Please don't get above me.
Wasted space. I heard some clang there. There's Shaq with the Mokitas Deletus.
Double barreled right into the big boy.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. Matt Cannon right away. No shots fired yet from Clockwork.
Careful of getting too far ahead, Clock.
Can you get eyes on the Max? Does he still have it?
Back right, and he's looking at you. He
Fired.
still has it, yeah. He stopped. Careful, Clock. You got incoming missiles.
I see him.
Put a round into him.
Put a round into him as well.
Oh, he got a big boy around too. Nice, 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 nice. Going for the small one underneath him.
Clockwork's drawing their fire very well here. Let me zoom out a little bit.
Round is out. It didn't look like it hit. Going for a second.
One of them's close, opening up.
There you go, there you go.
Which one is it?
Their medium one.
I see him.
Gonna start shifting in, move far behind you, Wasted.
That was a big hit, I think.
See what's going on tactically. Let's go overview modes. All right, so we can see Wasted's making his way towards the asteroid field in the middle. Cam Shack hanging back, as well as Heenan and Twisted, who've got the max of their team. And JM DeFuzz is in the middle, kind of jousting out a little bit here with Clockworks. That's the kind of map layout so far. You can see Clockwork now exchanging fire with JM. Those Gladius laser systems. Whoa. There we go. I need to increase my spectator speed a little bit here. There we go. Gladius's shields are down on JM.
Looks like your shields are still up. Nice, nice, nice.
Careful you don't get too near big boy there, Clock.
It's coming to JM now. There's JM. He's taking heavy damage now. On the front. He's got some burning. A mild damage.
Double barreled into the small one.
Straight through him. He's missing loads of parts. I saw them all fall off there. He's missing the big one.
Nice. Switching targets to small. I'm gonna get the Grims on him now.
Looks like Clockwork's got missiles from behind. His point defense is shooting them there. You can see the swarm. There's a swarm inbound on him. Wasted space. Captain Shack with those Max hanging back. Hanging back. Grimlock's launched by Captain Shack. Grimlock's away.
Corpse away.
I think small one's out.
Okay, Max are reloaded. How you doing? All right, going for
Just
big
took
boy.
a big shot at the middle boy and his Mac.
I think I hit the asteroid, but I think I hit him too, unless it didn't go all
No,
the way
I think
through.
that was big boy, actually. I take that back.
Okay, they've kind of regrouped a little bit behind the asteroid field, maybe hiding from the Grimlocks. Meanwhile, oh, strike on the Max strike on the asteroid there, I think. This has become a bit of a sniper game for the first time. I think, obviously, Clockwork and JM in the center. Oh, hello, what's this? Is he in? Hold on, have we lost Heenan? Heenan's lost one of his Mac cannons. I think we missed a Mac cannon snipe. It's hard to catch those.
How you looking, Clock?
Doing alright. Took some damage. My defenses are a little bit intermittent.
Alright, do you want me to come and stick with you now?
That might be best.
Right.
Yeah, I just lost my shields again.
Yeah, you might want to get behind the asteroids then.
It looks like JM's come back to the mothership here. Grim's away. Grim's... Okay, so Clockwork's shields are down. Clockwork is drawing the fire. All those Grims! Oh my goodness. Grims came into the back and removed all of poor Clockwork's forward thrust. That's not looking good here.
That's my rear thrust gone.
But is he doing his job correctly? Because he's drawing the fire away. What we're seeing is Clockwork taking heavy damage.
Oh, I'm trying to get closer to you so you can get a little bit of my cover here.
I got you.
But what we're not seeing is that Wasted and Shaq are patiently... They're hanging back and they're firing their firing their Mac cannons at the distant targets here. And Clockwork's
So
drawing the
one's
fire.
dead, right?
Clockwork looks to be in a lot of trouble now.
So, yeah.
He's lost a lot of maneuverability. He's kind of got back into the safety netting of Xoc and Wasted here. Xoc launching some Grims. Let's see who Shaq's targeting now. Grimm's away. Looks like Grimm's away on the mothership. I'm not tracking the mothership for some reason. The mothership, I lost my tracking on the mothership here. Let me track this again. There we go, control 5. Yep, we've definitely lost Heenan, so it's a close battle. It looks like to be 2v2 now.
I don't think they're firing back.
There's missiles, they're still going for clock.
Oh, gotcha. Just pumping them into the small one. Or the big guy.
How are you looking?
He's still got a Mac.
Big guy does, yeah.
Alright, focusing on that.
Still
That's
up,
gotta
but
stop.
I'm basically dead in the water. Yeah.
Yep, roger.
2v2. I'll try and get more, because these guys are being very like tactical with their positioning here. So let me try and again show you where everyone's at. Clockwork seems to be out. Clockwork seems to be drifting. Wasted has got good maneuverability. He's still, is he? No, he's going backwards. Clockwork's flying backwards because he's got reverse thrusters now.
Is my Mac not getting through? It seems to be just detonating on the asteroid. Okay, I'm gonna go above the asteroid this time.
I'm gonna try and get in weapon range of them.
Alright, sounds good.
That's a hit. Okay, I was detonating on a freaking asteroid
Right,
the whole
let me go
time,
and
even though it
find
wasn't
the
there.
little one then. It's my turn to get in there, I guess.
Roger.
JM and Twisted are keeping close together. Heenan is out. He is for sure out. He lost his cockpit. I think one of the guys sniped his cockpit there. It'd be cool to see their perspective. But right now it looks like to be a 2.5 v2. So it's not over for Armco, and it's not over yet for A&L also. Let's come to the mothership here. Okay, the mothership taking some damage from... What was that?
His shields on the big boys just come back up.
I think I just tore what remains of the little one apart.
I don't know what that was. It's an interesting one to track here today.
Oh, Clock, you still at fire range? You doing okay? It's back into it.
It's still alive. I can't move it.
I will kill the guy shooting at you then.
Kind of keeping their distance here. Right, so JM's going after Clockwork. Let's watch Xoc. Oh, that's a hit there. Beautiful. Just in time to catch a Xoc Mac. Yeetus McDeletus on the mothership there. And you know that thing can go through the whole ship. So let's have a look at the back end. Yeah, you can see. This is what the guys, I think both Xoc and Wasted have been doing. Removing the thrusters from the back of the Orks.
He's still got tons of missiles. I'm gonna start speed tanking these suckers.
Not now he's in range of my rail, he doesn't.
Oh, go PD! Trust in the PD! Oh my god. Sorry for the frame rates, guys. They're launching missiles at me and I'm lasering the hell out of them. Oh, well, that's the way to defend against the Mac. Drop the frame rate to 10 FPS.
Railguns now in range. So we can release some of those railguns. He's getting a bit closer here. And JM's in big trouble now. Yeah, JM's in big trouble. Wasted's unleashing hell. Shaq's under some fire now. It looks like the main Ork mothership is heading towards Xoc. We're getting a lot of lag now, and that lag is connected to the PDX. Well, mostly connected to lasers, I think, near voxels. So, understandable, trying to hide in the voxels, but that's normally the cause of that performance. You saw when they stopped firing, they were fine. So that's one big thing we have. Clockwork, he's still flying. He's still got some thrust, and he's still got some weapons. Plenty of pill fits on the side.
How you looking, Clock?
I have 2 thrusters left, but I'm still powered
Still
up.
technically in. Cool.
So he's not out yet. He's just lost a lot of that potential for movability there. But Twisted is... Heenan's out of the zone. JM is dead. It's all on the mothership now. The mothership...
Down to 1 thruster.
Alright, I'm in railgun range.
As am I.
As
What's
am
left
I.
of them?
Let's wreck them. Light them up.
The Orkinator Mark V, piloted by Twisted, is against both... Oh, that's another Mac gun hit. So I think we have the time here to come in and check Mr. Let's look at there. Oh, there we go. Let's follow Shaq here as he gets a land an inevitable Mac round, I think. Let's have a little look. Wait for that charging.
Oh no, my shield.
Wait for that charging. Charging.
Oh, they're not actually hitting. The point defense is getting work done. Oh, we gotta take those missiles out just to get the frame rate back so this fight doesn't look like a slow-mo battle.
And it's going to be a tough one to beat. It's a big old ship, that Orkinator Mark V. Right, let's wait for that shot from Shaq. I missed enough already. Here's a low. Here we go. And...
Come on, fire, Max. There you go.
Yeah, the laser's causing huge lag problems. As we suspected or imagined.
I think he's slowly drifting out the area. It really doesn't look like he's got much control there.
Yeah, I think you might be
I'm
right.
trying to vector my last thruster to come back in.
Love it.
Like 2/3.
Never give up.
Gone.
And Clockwork, I think, is still doing some shots here. From the distance. I don't see any Mac fire from Shaq now. Maybe he's just relying on his main weapons. I don't know. Meanwhile, the Orkinator's still looking very strong. He's launching M1s there. Lots of missiles, but he's lost most of his propulsion. The railgun fire from Wasted.
Must have like one reactor left.
Possibly also the Mac rounds going through the entire body. It's removed its forward thrust. It's got no forward thrust, but
Make sure I don't drift into a asteroid or into you, Wasted.
Clockwork's still in it.
He's lost his main Mac.
Never forget Clockwork. Here
Oh yeah, he lost that a while ago.
MVP.
I think I can decide that out.
Actually, he's done some great flying.
Rest of the PD.
He's a big hit though this week.
My Mac's not
A lot of
firing
damage,
for some
but he's
reason.
still
Mine's
very
bugging out
capable.
too. I think it's weapon core or something is having some serious trouble right now.
That's my last thruster gone, and I'm out.
Very all right as well. Armco looking for the inevitable win here. You see Shaq's point defense, easily taking down those M8s coming from the Orkinator. He's coming back. He's back like clockwork.
PD.
That's right. Alrighty. I think this is just a matter of time now.
Yeah, that wasn't even a real shot. Didn't even animate.
Look at those.
I mean,
So
animated,
many
but it
point
didn't
defense. I think Wasted had even
shoot.
more
I'm not
point
reloading.
defense, but they're working. Look at this. If I zoom out here, you can see he's launching so many M8s, and both there's Wasted behind him in the middle of the map, and Shaq to the left. They're keeping their distance now, firing their railguns, and that gives their point defense enough time. Well, not that time. Mostly enough time to fight back. This Grimlocks. Oh, that's coming to Wasted there. You see those Grimlocks on Wasted. His shields are holding.
All right, I'm going to get closer and get my railguns in range since my Mac's not doing it. They're not firing anymore. They're just broken. Not actually broken, but bugged.
Both point defense were working.
Actually, let's switch
Didn't
low
really
power.
seem to be.
Maybe I can get a shot with low power weapons. Maybe I'll reset them.
No Mac rounds launched for a while, it seems. Maybe unnecessary. Maybe the fact that you actually, when you get close up, the railguns do actually more damage. Those point defense, watching those point defense and Wasted is beautiful. He's got a whole swarm. Here comes a swarm. So his point defense have to reload, I think, or recharge, and they're not able to hold back all the missiles.
Wait, when you turn it off, they'll fire?
Yeah, when I toggle turn on fire, on and off, then it'll fire. Otherwise it won't.
All right. Captain Shaq, there's a Mac. Was that a Mac round? No, that's not a Mac round.
Okay, there we go. I switched it to a slower shot, and now it's like putting rounds out.
Oh, hello. No, Clockwork's out of his seat. F's in the chat, guys, for Clockwork. I think his ship was destroyed, but his sacrifice is seemingly worth it there. He drew the fire of those other ANL ships, allowing a lot of damage to be done by Shaq and Waste from the distance. So I think that was the plan. The fast mover Clockwork got in there, got his hands dirty, while Shaq and Wasted sniped back. And now the Orkinator Mark V is out of the zone, and this is a win. A win now for Armco. I'm getting reports from Carvius. The Macs have bugged out. So maybe the Macs are broken. And it seems in the end they didn't need their Macs to win. The Macs may have helped them to begin with, but at this point, the Macs aren't even needed. Wasted space and Captain Xoc. They're putting on a light show for us here. Beautiful. A celebratory a celebratory light show to finish this this party. Okay, let me get into the darkness here. There we go. That'll be better. Go for it, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the match against the Orks. We actually showed up pretty well fitted to fight them because of Wasted's insistence on bringing point defense weapons. We came expecting lots of, well, Grim launchers, to be honest, and this was the only fight where we had a ton of them. That giant Ork ship was just laden with tons of launchers, and we were able to take care of them, or, as you saw with my ship, kind of slide and dodge the incoming M8 missiles, the cluster missiles that were coming in. Clockwork got nailed in this. He kept them busy for a while. We probably could have committed a little bit harder, come in at the same time. I didn't notice that many of my shots were impacting on the asteroids in the center. This was the first time we had fought on the new map, so I'm not sure how many of those rounds were actually getting through, but you could see them detonating on the voxel itself, which was kind of a bummer. But overall, super fun fight. I love the Ork aesthetic. It was really fun to fight them. We have another match that we didn't take part of that was with Venators in the fight, and surprisingly, those Venators did pretty well, even though they lost their first match. So we might go in and talk a little bit about ship design in a later video if you guys are interested. And if you want to see more of these battles, let me know in the comments below. I look forward to reading them. I will see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.